Okay, right. So as you will be able to see right now on our screen, because this is the 2023 association journey. We have been participating for the third year now since 2021. So this is the third year. And we'd just like to share with you what we have been doing for this one whole year, right? Until today, I would say, yeah. Okay, so let's go. So altogether, you will see in the screen right now, we have actually been doing quite a bit, I would say, yeah, because there are about 10 things that we have been going through. First is that, of course, we celebrate the International Tourist Guide Day, and I'll be sharing with you to tell you what we have been doing about the historical and cultural Papa Train Tour, a free heritage walk, upskilling of tourist guide, confirmation course, continuing tourism-related education, convention program that we have participated, welfare, we have done a blood donation, an eco-host course, and not to forget, we have been very active in bidding for the WFTGA convention in 2026 coming up. Yeah. So, International Tourist Guide Day, that is on the 23rd of February 2023. We have, as you can see on the picture there, we have quite a number of guides. I would say there are about 50 over to 60 guides who participated in this program. Now, what we have actually done is that we have got them all together. First, there are two things that we have done. Number one is that if you will notice, let me show you the pictures, you will understand what is it all about. The background behind, that one that you are looking at right now, the one that is behind, that is a war memorial, which was actually erected in yes, that's right, in the 1923, yeah. And what they actually is about three wars that have you can say that to remembrance of three wars, and one of it is this actually is the Second World War, First World War, Second World War, and also what we call it a confrontation over here. So what our guys did was that we actually together with our Ministry of Tourism, yeah, we have come together here to unveil a plaque we have laid there, right, regarding the three wars that what do you call that, the three wars that have taken place. Yeah. And these are some of the guides and that we have. And then we also went on a heritage walk as well. Yeah. And also what we did was that the guides also went to go rubbish picking as well. So this is the unveiling of the plaque. And there you are. What they did was that we went around our city, right, picking up rubbish, and we found out there was not so much rubbish to pick up, which is a very, very good sign. Yeah. So that's what we have been we have done on the 23rd of February. Yeah. Then just to let you know that last year we did share about this as well. It is a collaboration between the our Tourist Guide Association with a tour company, of whereby we have this train tour. Papa is a small little district about 36 kilometers from the city center, and over there, what we will take the tourists by the train, yeah, by our scheduled train, with our tourist guides on board, giving commentary, yeah, storytelling, yeah, we are talking about thematic interpretation with storytelling, and it's more on a historical and a cultural aspect. Yeah. So we started this last year and in October, but you will see that it actually really comes alive at the second part of this year, I would say. Yeah. By June, it has become more and more popular now. Yeah. So it is very interesting to see that a lot of tourists are beginning to call us directly to go on this tour. And what we do is that the tour company actually, whatever tours that come in received by the tour company, they will donate part of the proceeds back to the association in for our education fund. Yeah, so that is a very good part from our side as well, that we do receive some funds from it as well. So this is also, they will find that we have been doing very well on this. And let me see now. This is part of it. What we do is that we have it on a daily basis, every daily except Sunday. We have our trained professional heritage guide. It's also a community-based tourism because we also involve the community at Papa as well. Yeah, and we will also go to the traditional open market, and we also conduct heritage walk along the old streets as well. Yeah. So this is part of our guides who actually do the storytelling on board the train itself. This is how it is like, and they can even get to try out some traditional musical instrument. Yeah. Now, in June, we actually started what we call. Am I running out of time? Let me see now. Okay, I still have some time. All right. So we have a lot of things that we did actually, yeah, and then we actually collaborate with the our Sabah Tourism Board on a free heritage walk, which was what we call it. We launched it on the 3rd of June, and it is now receiving a very popular now, and it is on every Wednesday and also on Saturday. Yeah. So it is now running very well. Well, we do have one tomorrow as well. So our professional tourist guides are the ones who are doing it. So these are the guides who are under training during that time. Yeah. These are the guides. Yeah. And these are the tourists. Yeah. The tourists themselves who went for the tour. That's why we say that we are still running the program of upskilling for our tourist guide, training them both now in heritage guiding with thematic interpretation with storytelling. And also we are also training the guides, up-training them, you can say, in their bird watching guides as well. Yeah, so these are all the professional heritage guides we have. And we run also confirmation courses, educational-wise, because our guides in Malaysia, we need to, after about a year or so, if you are confident, you need to go for a confirmation course. It's just like you have a driving license, but after some time, you still need to go to tell people that you are really that good to become a very good driver. Yeah, so that's what we also do here in Malaysia. So we also conduct those courses, and we did one also as well this year. And also we did the continuing tourism related courses, which is compulsory for all our tourist guides, that we need to have 3 CTRE, we call it, yeah, a year, yeah, before we can renew our license. So we have conducted altogether 21 CTRE so far for the whole year for our tourist guide. Yeah, so these are part of it. In person, yeah, in-person tourist training, or we also go online as well. And for participation in our local convention, we will actually what we call a full participation as a scientific committee for this TTLX summit. Yeah. So I myself actually did some talk, and also one of a young tourist guide as well. And we also provided 5 CTRE for 59 of our tourist guides who participated in this summit. So that's what we have done. And then this is during the convention. And during the talks that we have. And we have the Minister of Tourism also went around the counters, and one of our counter is also there. And we also did partnering in blood donation event. Yeah, every year we do that, and it's always falls in November. So this we have just conducted that last month, yeah, in November. So we are also part of that donation program, which actually will collect about 1,000 over pints of blood. Yeah, so for welfare, that's what we do. And we also coming up course. This is a brand new course, of which actually I myself is also one of the panelists in designing this course. It's compulsory for all the tourist guides in Malaysia in sustainable and responsible tourism with community base. And it's also, again, it's interpretation with storytelling as well. So this is the program that we are going to introduce by next year, which is already ready. And not to forget, our coming, we have been actually for the last few months gearing up to bid for the WFTGA 2026 convention in Italy. And it was really exhilarating, I would say, that we are very enthusiastic to go and participate in Italy, as we are one of the 4 who are actually going. So our team is Wild Borneo, Untamed Adventure, Unforgettable Memories. And we use that acronym, which is NASALIS, which is actually the short, you can say the scientific name, which is Nasalis lavatus, for our proboscis monkey. And with that, it is what we do is that NA is nature at its very best. SA is sustainability with local community in mind. And I stand for interpretation with storytelling. So that is what we are going to aim for in this convention. So this is our big book. And this is how we actually go around. We actually went our video, what we call it, taking. On the right here, you will see the gentleman there. He's actually our deputy Minister of Tourism here in Sabah. Right, and these are the places that we go to take our video. The community. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation and know what we have been doing for this one whole year in such a short time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Grace. You've had some really nice training opportunities for your members. And of course, congratulations on the blood donation initiative. That's a really nice one. So congratulations on that. And at the end of today's session, we will be playing Malaysia's recorded presentation for the Convention 2026. So great. Thank you, Grace. And let's move on to the next journey. So next, we will be going over to Hungary. We can have Christina with us, please. Let's see. So Grace, you need to leave us and Christina will join us. There we go. So with us, we have Christina, who is going to represent the Hungarian Tourist Guide Association. So Christina, we look forward to hearing from you. So the stage is all yours.
Thank you. I'm just looking if I can... Can you see it?
Yes, just full screen and then you're good to go.
Okay, good. I guess good. Okay, so, oh no, something is not correct.
Just the full presentation.
I need my first page, sorry. Sometimes techniques are not always easy. Okay, so welcome.
Let's see. We still see only the slides. If we can see the full presentation.
You see the slide. I have the full page on.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You can't see the full page.
Not right now, but maybe we're a little bit behind. So go.
So let me start again.
Let's try.
Can you see it now?
I'm sure, yes. If you change slides, it should be fine.
Yeah, I have the full page.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So welcome, everybody. And yeah, so welcome to Hungary, so to say. I would like to make a short overview from our country. First of all, on the little map, you can see where we are in Europe. We have about 4,500 active guides in Hungary, but registered we have 15,000 on paper. I say on paper because we don't know for sure who died, who are not working any longer, because not all of them are reporting it. They just change jobs in case, and especially according to the pandemic, we had some professional leavers, so to say, but I will come back to that later on. And we have two tourist agencies, tourist associations, sorry, in Hungary, and more or less with the same ideas, so to say, but we changed because we needed some active version, and we had earlier, the other one was a little bit more the pension goers, but nowadays it's changing, so we have a big competition, so to say.
Hi, Christina. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Can you try put it back in presentation mode?
I am in a presentation mode.
Maybe exit and try it again, because the viewers are only seeing not in presentation mode. If I can.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Do you see it now?
We see the slide, but it's not in the presentation mode. But it's fine. You can go on.
I am on my screen. It's in presentation mode.
Okay.
So
all right.
For this, I don't know what's happening.
That's fine, as long as your slides are changing, which they are.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Thank you. Fine. Please tell me if it's not, because I'm already at the third one.
Perfect.
Okay, so
we are seeing the third one. Yes.
Yeah. So sorry if I don't know what is a technical problem, I guess. So on the third one, we have, you can see the Hungary in a little bit colored version. And I would like to present you some statistics according to the Hungarian Tourism Agency. They found out that according to the statistics and those people who are reporting and coming into the country, you know, they have to fill out a form at the hotel. So we have the top 5 of Hungary. Those visitors who are arriving into the country. So the first one is Germany, then we have the Czech Republic, Poland, United Kingdom, and Romania. This is interesting because usually we don't see that part of the tourism from these countries, mostly from Germany, this kind of a flow or this kind of a boom, so to say. We don't see it really as guides because most of them are not asking for anybody to guide them. They might be coming on business, they might be coming on visiting friends, because in the last, let's say, 3-4 years, a lot of people from Germany were moving over to Hungary. So it could be a kind of a connection to that side as well. And then mostly we have the, let's say, the neighbor countries in some way, like, Czech Republic and Poland are not exactly neighbors, but they are very close to us. So they're coming probably also partly on business or partly as well as tourists, but we don't see them again according to the guiding version. So we don't meet them through guidings.
Sorry,
United Kingdom we meet, so that is another situation that works quite well. So, and then I'm going on to the next slide. That's the
Christina, can you try to start this slideshow? We are seeing slideshow. Start the slideshow from current slide, and then we should see the full screen.
Yes, I have to find where is the slideshow because I usually don't use that. Just the full screen. So I'm sorry, I don't know where to start the slideshow.
Right at the top left, the last icon there, it shows a picture of a screen with a little magnifying glass. That should work.
No.
No, you can't. Maybe your controls are in front of it.
No.
Because we do see the slides, but we also
you don't see the big screen because I'm in full screen now, but I'm sorry, I really don't know how to do that. I don't see this.
Yeah, that's it. Click.
You have it now?
I click on it.
I click. I have full screen again.
Oh. It still looks the same, whereas there's small ones. Okay, as long as we are changing slides, I think it should be fine as you remember to scroll down.
Can you see this one now that I switched the slide?
Now I'm seeing here Budapest top 5.
Yes, that's what I switched to. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay, but just continue. Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm so sorry that you can't. I don't know why, because I have full screen totally here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the top Budapest top 5. That's right. So there the row is changing because United Kingdom comes up to the first place. we have really a lot of guests arriving from United Kingdom, and we meet them through the guidings as well. And then we have here second place Germany. We meet them very little, just as in the country version, as I told you. The Italy version is a very interesting thing as well, because of my colleagues who are speaking Italian, they don't meet them through the guidings as well. So I don't know, but probably they don't ask for guides. Some of them ask for English guides, which is very surprising because usually they are not so good in English, but I met some already. And then we have the USA, which is quite a lot of guests arriving through for guidings as well, and Israel. So it's as again. And now I'm going to switch the next slide, which doesn't functions. Oh God. I can't even switch it over now any longer and cannot escape either. So I might have got frozen. Can you hear me? Probably not that either. Oh, good.
Hi, Christina.
Yes,
I
sorry,
think yes,
I had
that's
to
fine.
get back because somehow I got frozen.
That's fine. So let's try it again. You were sharing really interesting information from your destination. So we are all listening intently. There we go. So we're on the next slide now.
No, I don't have the next slide. Now I have it. Yes. Okay.
There is just something over the slide. There is a black block.
A black block.
Yeah. So do you have something hovering over your presentation that can be moved, maybe like a chat screen or something?
You can see it now better?
No. It still has a black block over it. Over your heading of the slide where the yellow writing is, there's a black square.
Okay, sorry, let me
third time lucky. Let's try
now.
Just give us a second to see your presentation. Are you sharing with us?
Yes, I have full screen.
I'm not seeing any presentation. Did you share screen with us?
I had shared no. Sorry, I think I switched off because I couldn't come out from the...
That's fine. So let's share screen and then open the presentation and let's try go for full presentation mode again. The button that Viola showed you.
Yes, just a minute.
Sure.
You have it now?
I see it now. Do you want to go to that top left button that Viola was showing you?
Top left, which side?
There's a picture of an arrow with a magnifying glass.
This one?
You're very small for me. So
I have a full screen now.
Yeah, we don't.
Not the normal, it's from the top left. What?
Okay, don't worry about full screen. I think go on to your next slide or else you're going to run out of time. So we should be on slide number 5.
That's right. So about our association, a few words.
Perfect.
So we we have a great fight nowadays because in hyphens, of course, because we are losing some of our members of the association because, so to say, we couldn't put much on the table. If we have this kind of expression in Hungarian, we couldn't get on with the government. We couldn't push forward our laws and everything. So something is just stopped there, and because they think that we are not helping them, we are not representing them, and so on. So we are losing some of our guides from the association I'm speaking of. And then we had, of course, the pandemic. Then many of them, or some of them, let's say, changed jobs. And now we had a next problem last year, end of the year. We had to change our taxing package. And that means that we have to pay approximately 3 times as much tax than we had to pay earlier. And most of the agencies has not adjusted their prices towards us according to that. So it's a kind of a problem at the moment for us. So I'm trying to change the next slide, which is not so easy because it doesn't goes on. I really don't know what is happening here. I'm so sorry for this.
Okay, just to be sure you've exited and now you're going back in. Great.
Yes, I had to because it doesn't goes on. So now I have my next slide.
confirmed. We can see slide 6.
Thank you.
Yes.
But not here now. So some activities from our association from the last year. We didn't have so much as earlier because we had really a flow of tourism and everybody was working from the middle of March, and even now we are working. So it's like we haven't seen so much tourists so far in the last years. I mean, not in the pandemic, but speaking before of the pandemic. So we were visiting some of the museums where we had some guidings from another colleague. Csontváry is a very famous Hungarian painter. We had an exhibition on that as a temporary exhibition. Nowadays we have Renoir, it's still on. And then we had a special lecture in the Hungarian National Museum. That means that we learn certain guidings there, certain programs there, where we can take our guests and we can guide on ourselves there. We had an AGM at the beginning of the year in March, and that was held in a very special restaurant, which is having Hungarian folklore program. It's a new one. We have some of these already, but this is a new one, and that was very good to see and visit. We were visiting one of our famous Hungarian actors, a museum, Bajor Gizi. She lived in the end of the 19th century, and she's actually, this museum is collecting different memories from Hungarian actors and actresses. And actually with that, I finished my presentation, and I'm so sorry that we had this technical problem. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have any questions, feel free to, I'm here to answer.
Thank you very much, Christina, and sorry for your technical problems, but still the information you were sharing was really great. I found that the tourism side of it very nice. So thank you for putting that into context for us and as to who your visitors are for your guests or for your guides. So thank you very much for that. And now we move on with the program, and we are off to Slovenia. And we have Ursula with us, who will be speaking about the Association of Regional Guides of Slovenia. So Ursula, you may join me, and let's hear from what the guides in Slovenia have been up to. We know that the guides in Slovenia always have these really interesting initiatives and activities, and every journey is you highlight the most fabulous projects. So we look forward to hearing from you. And I hand over to you.
Thank you. And first, my dear friends, my dear colleagues, welcome from Slovenia. Pozdravljeni, dober dan. Okay, I will share my presentation now. I think it should work. Do you see it? Well, once again, welcome from Slovenia. My name is Urša. I'm from Celje. This is the third biggest city in Slovenia. And I'm a licensed guide for Celje, the region, for the Celje Castle, and also from Slovenia. So here it's our presentation for 2023. I will start with people because I really believe that the members of any association, Argos members, are the most important. So we people are the most important. I can say that this year, 2023, was really a wonderful year. Yes, it was a year full of work on one side, but it was also a year full of good vibes, as you can see, on excursions, on social meetings, and so on, and a year with different projects. Well, this year in Argos Association, we are more than 60 members from different parts of Slovenia. And here are the most important teams focus. In this year, we focus on these topics. First, education, new trainings, promotion of our work, professional work, and social life. Well, education, we continue or we improve our professional development. Here I can say that now in November, a few of our members in Ljubljana, they got a new license for our Slovenian Banking Museum. New museum in Slovenia, very good one. And when you are in Ljubljana, you have to see it. So, and on many other trainings. So this, I just pointed one of this out. Promotion of our work. You can see here our new bag. You can see badges. So we are using this all the time. And we are trying to be as loud as possible so that the people know who we are, tourist guides, what we do, and why is so important that we do what we do. And social life, experience exchange, what is here really important, that Argos, our association, it's a safe place, it's a safe environment when everyone can talk about problems, about challenges, and of course, on the other side, about our opportunities. Well, I will start this journey with January. This was our General Assembly in Ljubljana at the beginning of January. This was the one-day event. In the morning, there were different tours in Ljubljana, so everyone could find what they need for himself. And at the end, General Assembly, as you can see, live and online. So again, after finish this, the social life was very important. Few days later, few of our members went to Bratislava. There was a third Alps Danube Adriatic professional meeting in Bratislava every 2 years. So they went there and they exchanged again some very important information from with colleagues from all this region. And here is February. February, it's for us, tourist guide, very important. 21st of February, regular guided tours all over Slovenia, really many. Here you can see one from Celje, from my hometown. It was hybrid one, so my colleague Laura did the presentation on spot, and with online presentation we could reach also people who couldn't come to Celje and be with us. So this International Tourist Day, it's very important also for promotion of our work. But this was not the only activity. We were thinking, what could we do? What are our challenges? And we decided to be as loud as possible, not only with guided tours, but also with organizing a round table. And to choose topic, we were again thinking what is our big challenge, where the challenges we have are many, but we pointed out one, and these were standards in tourism. So the round table with the same title, Standards in Tourism, was at the same day on 21st of February in Ljubljana. And our main partner was the Slovenian Institute for Standardizations. Also, many other guests from Slovenia and abroad share experience, talk about challenges again. So we all know standards, we all know, they're all around us, but do we really know them? And what is the most important, do we really use them? This result, the round table, was very successful. So for sure, also in this year, in 2024, we will continue with maybe some new challenges and we will talk about this next year. Let's continue. This is the second year now that Argos Association is a non-government organization. And also here we have one very important partner. This is Ticišće, also NGO, and they help us with organizing different projects. They helped us also with how to get financial support, how can we apply different projects. Here you can see some pictures. Me and my colleagues where we are providing online tours for old people's home. Maybe in these days after pandemic, we have this feeling that everyone can travel, but this is of course not true. Many people can't travel, and this is the reason why we are still doing this. Monthly presentations of museums, of regions, castles, and so on, and they are really, really happy after every online tour. So this is our project we will continue with for sure. Okay, here is the presentation of our web page, who we are, what we are doing, 13 different languages. They can choose regions, stories, different topics of guided tours. This page was rebuilt this year, and here it is to use it. Yes, inspection. My colleague Irina last year talked about it. Continuation of last year work is still very, very hot, I can say, because we are waiting for our government answers. Still a lot work to do. Many groups are coming, not taking us certified guides. So this is still a very, very big challenge for us in a new year. I will point out one event. Maybe you know that Slovenia had terrible floods during this summer. We didn't just look, we helped people. It was there was a Solidarity Day, August 14th, so helping people. Some of them went and helped there, other gave some tours, and the money we gave then families we know, so we helped as much as possible. This was the Solidarity Day, and I can say our biggest project is organization of a symposium, where I told you at the beginning that what one of our challenges is how the public takes us. We are not just informations provider, just to tell some informations to explain how it is, but we are also researchers and experts in our field. And with event like this, with the symposium, this is the most important message. So we choose a topic. This was life and work of Lili Novi. Lili Novi was a woman poet from Ljubljana, and one whole day symposium in October. It was also online and offline. With this participation of 10 different, not only guides, but really people from the literature, from history. We tried to show different aspects of Lili Novi. 4 of us, 4 Argos members, were also there. What was result? What is result? We issued an ebook with all these presentations, and when you come to Ljubljana, now you have a new guided tour through Ljubljana. It's called after Lili Novi, and this is also one of the result of this symposium. We will continue with work like this in the new year for sure, because it's a very, very good presentation of our work. And I will invite you at the end in Slovenia. I will invite you not only to Ljubljana. You can see two pictures from Ljubljana in these days. Today is the 5th of December, so very nice decoration, a lot of events. Come and be with us. So very, very welcome in Slovenia.
Great. Thank you so much for that good vibes and a year full of different projects. Wow, you have had an absolutely busy year. Well done to all of you and obviously the team behind the scenes. So it's wonderful as always, Slovenia, and we look forward to what 2024 holds for you. Next up, we are moving on to Italy. And Italy, we will be seeing many of you in person as we will host our next convention there. And we will be now moving on to Michela, who is from ANGT, the National Guides Association in Italy. And she'll be taking us through the Italian Guides journey for 2023. Michela, I hand over to you. Wonderful seeing you. And we look forward to hearing how your 2023 year is. And we will see you in person in January. Just unmute, Michela. There we go.
Thank you.
Great. Do you want to try your presentation?
Yes.
Okay. We see the slides, so you can just go full screen.
Yeah.
Top left, the square with a little arrow in it. Other side.
Sorry.
If you go under the word file, there is a square with a little triangle under that, and you can push on the square with a little triangle. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. That should give you. Great. So I'll hand over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So really good morning, everybody, or good afternoon if you are in another part of the world. And I'm very happy to, tell you about our journey in 2023, even though actually the year began in a very difficult way for us, because last summer, for the second time in 4 years, ANGT found itself in mourning once again, because our president, Adina Persano, passed away on the 31st of May this year. And this event was really a real shock for us, the Expo, and also for the colleagues, members of ANGT. We will miss her immensely for her competence, but also above all as a person who really devoted a large part of her life to enhance the tourist guide profession and as a friend. Adina used to constantly monitor the parliamentary sessions of both the Italian and EU Parliament throughout TV, social media, and so on, to check if anything involving our profession was in discussion or about to be approved, in order to promptly react on the base of a very solid political and professional background. Knowing that health conditions were not improving, she actually resigned from the expo already in 2022, in time to call for new elections and for a new expo, and to allow the new president, a Venetian guide, Anna Bigai, and the newly appointed expo to focusing on crucial challenges. First of all, the discussion of a new national law on the tourist guide profession, and in addition, of course, the organization of the WFTGA 2024 convention in Syracuse. As you know, the tourist guide profession is regulated in Italy, and we used to have qualified to be qualified for specific areas. For instance, I'm a local guide of Genoa in the west, northwest of Italy. The approval of the bill law of 2013 abruptly made the qualification for tourist guide profession valid throughout the entire national territory. A part of the law has never been implemented, namely a decree of the ministry, which had the purpose of identifying sites of a specific historical or artistic or archaeological interest for which a specific qualification was required. Moreover, no rules were stated about how to organize new examinations to qualify future tourist guides. And as a result, our profession has found itself at a dead end since then, so since 2013. Now, after 10 long years, a different government and 7 different governments, a new bill law will be voted. Actually, also today, there is a meeting in the parliament about this topic, the new guide, the new law for the guides. And we think it will be ready by the end of the year. These are pictures of different places in Italy: Bergamo in the north, Naples in the south, Siena in the center of the country. And being Italy, a country where every single region has a different culture and an incredibly huge number of monuments, different history, different artistic languages, sites, heritage, we have always been in favor of a compulsory regional specialization for tourist guides. And the president and the expo have participated to tens of hearings, both with the minister or with the parliamentary committees. And we have issued constant press releases to support our demands for requirements based on area-specific qualifications. By now, ANGT has not obtained the results it had been working for, but the Expo is still dealing with all possible institutional interlocutors. To go to some more positive note, 2023 was a booster tourist season in Italy as well as it was all over Europe. Also due to the warm climate, actually, the season was longer than is usual, and art cities performed really well, very well. And the forecast for next year is very, very optimistic too. It was such a booster season that in a way we began to suffer again from the problem of even over tourism in some areas. We are, of course, looking forward to the next International Tourist Guide Day of 2024, which I personally coordinate all over Italy. So we have a special Facebook page and a special website where we collect all the events so that you can really, a guest can really know where to go to follow one of the visits, which are normally organized around, of course, 21st of February. And then, of course, last but not least, in January 2024, ANGT and the AGTS, that is to say, the Association of Syracusean Tourist Guides, will host the 20th WFTGA convention in Syracuse. Since February 21, when at the virtual convention in Madrid, Syracuse, so to say, hit the goal, we have been busy organizing it with the essential support of our PCO symposia. And we have been organizing all the aspects of the convention, which we hope will be a successful occasion to reunite, for the first time after 3 years, guides from all over the world. We are actually very, very proud about it. The name of the convention is Sicily Today, as it was yesterday, a Mediterranean crossroads of cultures. And a convention with such a title will allow us to underline how Sicily, due to its geographical position in the Mediterranean Sea, was in the past a bridge between continental Italy and the northern shores of Africa. And so an extraordinary example of cultural fusion between peoples of diverse origins and backgrounds. We should say that if Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Normans, and the Aragonese have shaped the past, why can't we follow their example in future? And it's a very good idea to meet there in a place where peoples have always met. I would like actually, first of all, to thank you for your attention, to invite you all to Italy, to Sicily, to Syracuse, and then with a smile. That is a short video where different languages meet, but this time it's the Sicilian language, the Italian language, and English, of course, in Taormina, Sicily. I think somebody from will help me with the video soon.
But our technical support, Bernd, is on it. I think he's going to try and play the video. If we don't manage it, it is on the YouTube channel for WFTGA. Am I correct, Michaela?
Thank you.
I think he will play it for us. Are you managing, Bernd?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well, we will, you can see this link on the YouTube channel, but we will also share this link in our next newsletter. So thank you very much. So Michaela, thank you for always organizing International Tourist Guide Day. It's always an impressive thing to get the news from Italy of what's been done and what you're doing. So we look forward to seeing what you're doing next year with our theme of the green tourist guides being the green guardians. So let's see how you interpret that. But thank you very much for today's presentation and for reminding us of the convention. And great. And with that, we move on to Turkey. And we have our colleague Barış with us today. And Barış will be presenting on behalf of TKTC, our member, History, Culture, Tourism Guides Association. So Barış, I'll hand over to you. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hello, everyone. Hello to good morning, good night, good afternoon, which one I don't know, but hello to everyone from Istanbul. It's a little cold and cloudy, chilly day. The winter is very close by. Thank you. I want to thank to everyone and to association worker volunteers, to you, Alushka, and Sebastian and James. This good chance to, anyway, we will see each other soon, a couple months later, but it's a good chance to talk to those who will not participate in Sicily. In fact, what I will share is my country report on behalf of TKTC, History, Culture, Tourism Guys Association. You know what we did? We did change a little bit our name because it was confusing. People thought that we are tourism guides instead of tourist guides. That's why we split the concepts, history, culture, tourism, and guys association. And luckily is something similar our government did, and they decided to use our country name as Türkiye, as we use in our language, instead of Turkey. It will take some time, but thanks to our expo, they already changed our name into this way. I thought that will be very helpful to host a convention in Istanbul, but unfortunately, we are not going to be as running country, bidding country in Sicily, but we will be there with our team. It's a smaller team, not 9 people, but 3 people will be there. So guys, sorry, fellows, I don't want to create another trouble now. This is TKTC historical, and this is our view. What's behind me, background, is the islands, and behind is the holy mount of Olympus, is Uludağ, and the left side is Asia, and the right side, what you see, is Europe. The body of water behind me is entrance of Golden Horn, and the tower. Let me turn like this tower, and next is Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque. Why I'm sharing this is our view. This is our association view, and many people jealous of us, but we share our place. We have a beautiful terrace, and just next is about 40 people capacity seminars, and we begin some activities to use more effective. You know what? Because we were focused so much for this 2026, and when we stopped it, I said we can use this effort and energy into a new direction. So we decided to make some extra meetings in our place. So also the Turkey changed the name. We didn't celebrate this year 2023 International Guide Day because of we lost 60,000 official, but I think it's about 250,000 people because we don't have signals from their mobile phones. This is the number from the company, network company gave it. And also we lost more than 31 people. Most of them were students in guiding school. Some was extending their working license, and some guides, and totally all the group we lost in one hotel. And there was another team from Cyprus, very young people, 9 years old, 11, 12 years old, that they were there for volleyball and handball, and also they lost all their life, unfortunately. And we didn't have power to celebrate something very close because the earthquake was 6th of February and celebration was 21st. Instead, we did 17th of April, Turkish Tourist Guide Days. You know, we have a beautiful person. I will share his books in English when we are in Sicily with some delegates, because I want you to be familiar with this guy. He's I assume he is the first guide. He was born in 1890 when the very first Turkish tourist guide profession has been recognized by the state. That time it was Ottoman Empire. We decided to celebrate his birthday, 17th of April, as Turkish Guides Day, and it's the 4th year and still ongoing. We did a sign language tour. It was a very difficult tour for me. You know, sign language is my native language, but when you talk with very young people, it's about 11, 12 years old, 14 years old, and their life, their concepts are very limited, and it's very difficult to reach to their mind. It was difficult, but it was the first. And I think we will continue to make these sign language tours a little bit older group to understand, to make them easier to understand. Young people are really difficult, especially if they are deaf. We went to Archaeological Museum of Istanbul. I know I have 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. We are proud of one project. It's the only project we have. Master Apprentice project takes place in Izmir with the Adnan Menderes University Tourist Guide School. We have 11 students that they are having special relation with master guides to be properly ready for the future in their career. Now we are going to expand this association work, this project to Istanbul and Ankara still. So we have some fluctuations in economic. We were very happy with going to Sicily with Istanbul 7th year. This was our team. We spent 6 months. I spent 6 months, and my friends also supported great amount of donations to make us to send to Sicily to take part meetings in there. But it's not accepted widely, it seems, by the delegates. And we are going to prepare, not me personally, we have other member associations in Turkey, maybe in the Western Turkey, maybe in the West Coast, where Homeros was born or grow up. It's up to your point of view. Maybe this time we have to try our chance. A little bit smaller place may help in terms of tourism. So looking ahead to 2024 walking tours, we are planning walking tours with volunteers with especially guiding school students and also history department students in Istanbul University. We are the sponsor of the university. We are giving free of volunteer tours for the important visitors, the deans, the directors, and the university teachers. So when you come here, guys, just let us know. You can reach us easily, tktc.org.tr. If you make it all together, it's Instagram page. Just keep in touch us. I'm still promising you to take you to the roof of Grand Bazaar and some towers. Am I seen? Am I visible there?
Yes, we can see you, Barish.
Because I see another name in my screen.
No, it's fine. I kicked him out.
I
Go
have
ahead.
40 seconds, but
Go ahead.
we are expecting to see the election body results as printed. But if not, it's okay. We trust you all, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Barish. And we have our parliamentarian has commented on that remark about the voting. But to focus on your country report, I think your collaboration with the university is a fantastic initiative for the walking tours. And thank you to the invitation.
Two universities.
Two
one
universities.
is in Izmir, one in Istanbul. It's really
amazing.
Good. We would like to host you somehow when you visit Bari.
And you have just invited all the tourist guides across
the
globe to come
I'm very serious.
and stand on the Grand Bazaar.
I know, you know that I am serious.
Fantastic. Thank you, Barish, and thank you for the report from Turkey or Turkey. And we look forward to seeing you in Italy. And with that, we move on to our final presentation of today, and that is our area representative presentation. We have with us a team of 4 members of the area representative groups. And these are our volunteers who have different regions under them and represent the WFTGA through their activities. So I would like to welcome Christina, Suanapa, Saber, Hussein, and they are all under directive of Executive Board member Marika. And Marika, I'll hand over to you. And I see Saber in the room, but we're waiting for the rest to join us. Just unmute, Marika.
Thank you, Alushka, for the kind introduction. And we would like to present our area representatives who are on the call right now. And I pass the virtual mic to Christina Leal. Christina, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marika. I hope you are listening to me loud and clear. I would like to welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from the 4 corners of the world. My name is Christina, as Marika has told you. I come from Portugal and I am an area representative since 2017. I first heard of area representatives for the WFTGA during the Congress, the convention in Tehran, in Iran, which was a wonderful convention like all the other conventions I have attended. And when I first heard about being an area representative, I was thinking, what's this? And then I realized it was an opportunity, a fabulous opportunity to showcase our profession to other guides in other parts of the world. We are in all 4 continents. At the moment, there's area representatives all over the world, 4 continents, 16 area representatives. So that's a wonderful opportunity of getting in touch with your colleagues, try to build an association in countries where there's none, try to make them understand the role of world organizations such as the WFTGA and how important it is for us to be present there with our associations, if there are some, with individual members, if there's none, in order to bring them into the family and make them part of this big family. And the more we are, of course, the more powerful is our voice when our expo, our presidents are in meetings in different parts of the world, close to the academia or institutions worldwide. It's important to have our voice there and make us known worldwide. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And now I will give the floor to my colleague Saber in order to extend on what's an area rep.
Thanks, Christina. My name is Saber, and I am in the area rep from 2022. The area representative is an active professional tourist guide appointed by the executive board of the WFTGA, and this work is a volunteer. The main rule of an area rep is to make the link between the WFTGA and its members, to encourage new membership, to promote tourist guides worldwide in correspondence with the aims and the objectives of the WFTGA. That's why we have, how we can do that? We consolidate our relationship with the tourist guides associations. We attend meetings physically or virtually. We assist and follow workshops, webinars. We continue our training. We have, like you, ups and downs moments, but we handle it together. So if you want to join us, you are more than welcome. So please contact the WFTGA and show your interest. Looking forward to hearing from you. So I will pass the virtual mic now to my colleague Hussein, and then concluded by Soin Naba.
Hello, dear colleagues and friends. My name is Hussein. I have been assigned an area rep for Asia West since March 2020. I have been in touch with the World Federation years before, from 2014, but I wanted to learn more about the works of the World Federation network and be in touch with more colleagues globally. So I applied for this voluntary position of area rep, and it enabled me to be in touch with more of my colleagues, not only globally as area reps, but also more with associations in the region that I was assigned for. One of the best merits of being an area rep is the communication and networking. However, you learn more about the associations and colleagues' experiences and thoughts. As an area rep, you are responsible for delivering the message of the World Federation, whatever the World Federation does, especially trainings and everything, to the members. And on the other side, you deliver the message of the associations and their concerns and worries to the World Federation, specifically the Expo members. However, there are times that the associations do not reply. They might be busy. They might have, they might be on tours or anything. But you know, in the end, they will reply, and you will have some feedback from them. all in all, I'm really happy that I did this, and I'm really happy that I was in touch with a lot of colleagues through being an area rep. Thank you very much, and happy holidays in advance.
Swadika. Hi. Good day, everyone. My name is Soinapa. I'm so glad today to share our roles and journey as a WFTGA area representative to all of you. Myself as one of 16 area representatives, joining WFTGA since 2015 as the national trainer, with the objective to connect more people. I love learning and exchange my experience, both in national and international regions. Working as an area representative is very challenging and fun to try to connect on tourist guides in almost every corner around the world, encourage them to participate in the WFTGA events, and to hear the regional matters, as well as to facilitate the exchange of information between members about the WFTGA, which help to improve the competency of tourist guiding profession. Every month, many information were distributed through the emails and other media by WFTGA. The area representative who stay nearby will reinforce to give you more details that you may need. To move forward together, please look back in your mailbox or follow us on social media to keep you and your association updated with our events that we organize regularly. So come and enjoy the activities and events with us and give us some feedback. Your area representatives are ready for your further information in every corner of the world, and hope to see you all in WFTGA convention in Syracuse. Thank you.
Thank you, Marika. You can unmute and thank you for that session.
Yeah, thank you, Alushka, again. And in conclusion, my friends, our journey as area representatives serve as vital ambassadors and frontline professionals. We play a pivotal role as the guardians of our global tourism, and we are in it together. Thank you so much for having the opportunity to showcase our area representatives in our journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Marika, and to the team of area representatives. We are always grateful for the role that they play, an important one, and often behind the scenes a lot happens. So thank you to all of you. And with that, we come to the closure for today's journeys. We've had some wonderful presentations from our members. It makes us, or me, very proud to have you as members and to see some of the amazing things that you have done. So well done to all. And to Bernd for his technical support today, thank you very much. And to all of you for joining us. And every day this week, when we close off our association journeys for the 4 days, we will feature one of our bidding countries who are bidding to host the 2026 convention. And we'll be showcasing them through their recorded presentations. So today we will close off with a presentation from Malaysia. And as always, a reminder, if you cannot hear or see the presentations, all of them will be on YouTube as well. We have all of our bidding countries on YouTube as well for you to view. So please go ahead and find the information on the YouTube channel. But for today, I'd like to say thank you, and we will see you tomorrow. And we will end this session with a recording from Malaysia with their bid proposal to host the 2026 convention. Thank you very much.
Greetings from Sabah, Malaysian Borneo. My name is Roger Raja, and here in the shadow of Mount Kinabalu, 21st WFTGA Convention 2026.
Kinabalu Park, with its 754 square kilometers, is UNESCO World Heritage Site and also the Kinabalu Global Geopark. So you must come with me and Roger to go onto one of these trails as you see, and to visit the many plants that we have here, and maybe we can get to see some of the animals as well. So join us.
Here at Kinabalu, we have over 5,000 different species of plant life, which is half of the world plant species representation from all over the world. And one of the plants that we have here is known as the jewel orchid. The jewel orchid we have here at Kinabalu, and it represents you, my dear friends, from all over the world, our jewel delegates and participants that will come to the WFTGA Convention 2026.
For all our dear delegates, we have included FOC for you. 3 days, 2 nights. Untamed adventure tour that includes cruises along the Kinabatangan River to catch sights of our iconic proboscis monkeys and other wildlife, visits to the Orangutan Rehabilitation Center and Sun Bear Conservation Center.
With over 680 species of birds here in Borneo, out of that 60 of them are endemic only to the island. Here we are on the Kinabatangan River looking for one of the big five, that is the rhinoceros hornbill. Not forgetting also the critically endangered storm stork. Let us see whether we can find them. Dear tourist guide colleagues from around the world, welcome to Kudat, the northern tip of Borneo. Here in Kudat, we have the Rungus tribe, and the Rungus is actually the 4th largest indigenous tribe here in Sabah. And in fact, we have over 42 different ethnic tribes living in Sabah that speaks over 80 different languages and dialects. Have unforgettable memories with our headhunters in wild Borneo.
The WFTGA Convention 2026 will be situated right here at our Pacific Sutra Resort, situated at the Sutra Harbor Resort, with its many meeting rooms and a fantastic ballroom. Most importantly, it is situated right at the seafront, so we are waiting for you.
Hello from Sabah, North Borneo, Malaysia. Our Sabah Ministry of Tourism welcomes you to WFTGA Convention 2026. From mountain high and ocean deep, Sabah has the culture and nature to entertain and amaze you. We are home to over 40 different indigenous tribes, half of the world plant species, and home to the unique pygmy elephant, iconic orangutan, and our WFTGA 2026 mascot, the long-nosed proboscis monkey. We look forward to welcome all WFTGA delegates and participants to Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. See you in 2026.